A lot of people assume that blurry vision is just a normal part of getting older, something you're supposed to accept and move on from. You wake up with dry, scratchy eyes, you squint at the menu across the restaurant, and everything goes fuzzy. Or those headlights at night leave you blinded, the road ahead turning into a mess of glaring lights and confusion. And suddenly, you're gripping the steering wheel a little tighter than you used to. But here's the truth, what no one tells you, what most doctors don't take the time to explain. Blurry vision isn't always a byproduct of aging. It's often the silent damage happening inside your eyes when you're not looking. Let me explain. Once you hit your 60s, your eyes become much more vulnerable. The American Optometric Association makes it clear, conditions like dry eyes, cataracts, macular degeneration, and even sudden blurry vision become a lot more common. And the National Eye Institute warns that vision loss among Americans is rising faster than ever before. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is that much of the damage happens while you sleep, in the quiet hours when you think your body is resting and repairing itself. While you're dreaming, your retina, the light-sensitive tissue at the back of your eye, doesn't always get the oxygen and nutrients it needs. The delicate photoreceptor cells responsible for your vision begin to break down, slowly, silently, and you don't notice until it's too late. This is the true reason behind blurry vision. The damage is happening inside your eye while you sleep, in a way that's nearly impossible to detect until the effects are too far along. So the question is, why is your vision getting blurry? And is there anything you can do about it, naturally, without relying on costly medications, eye drops, or invasive surgery? Here's the hard truth most people don't want to hear. Most of the solutions out there, stronger glasses, laser surgery, or even the regular use of eye drops, only treat the symptoms. They don't tackle the root cause of why your vision is deteriorating. That's how the vision care industry continues to make billions every year while millions of older adults are left struggling with blurry, fading vision. A study published in JAMA Ophthalmology in 2023 confirmed what many researchers have seen for years: age-related retinal damage begins with oxidative stress, chronic inflammation, and gradual changes that are most active while you sleep. But here's the good news, this is where it gets exciting. Recent research has uncovered something powerful, something simple, natural, and surprisingly effective. Certain fruits, things you might already have in your kitchen, contain compounds that your eyes crave, especially at night. These nutrients can help repair the damaged photoreceptor cells, boost circulation to the retina, and even slow down the progression of macular degeneration, the leading cause of central vision loss in people over 60. This means, yes, you can support clearer vision naturally, safely, and most importantly, while you sleep, without needing to reach for yet another prescription bottle or schedule another surgery consultation. And here's the one that surprises almost everyone. The number one fruit on this list, the one most people throw away or overlook, contains a rare enzyme that has been shown in research to delay cataract formation by up to 40%. So let's dive in. Let's begin with fruit number 7. You might already have it sitting in your fridge: kiwi. Small, a little fuzzy, and often passed over in favor of more familiar fruits. But when it comes to your aging eyes, kiwi is truly a powerhouse. As we get older, our retinas, the light-sensitive tissue in the back of our eyes, become fragile. Oxidative stress builds up, cells start to wear down, and suddenly you're squinting at road signs, struggling with night vision, or waking up to blurry vision that takes forever to clear. That's not just age, that's cellular damage that's taking place deep within your eyes. And this is where kiwi comes in. Kiwi is loaded with two key nutrients that your eyes need: lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of these nutrients as natural internal sunglasses, sitting inside your retina, acting as powerful filters. They absorb harmful blue light, providing antioxidant protection while your eyes repair themselves at night. These nutrients are vital in defending against the oxidative damage that causes blurry vision. On top of that, kiwi contains a combination of antioxidants and a small amount of serotonin. Now, you may know serotonin as the feel-good chemical in your brain, but it also plays an important role in regulating your sleep. That deep, restorative sleep your eyes need to repair themselves overnight, kiwi helps with that too. Research backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that adults who ate just 2 golden kiwis daily for a few weeks experienced measurable improvements in visual sharpness. They also experienced less morning dryness and less redness in their eyes when they woke up. So, how do you use it? Simple. Eat 2 golden kiwis about an hour before bed. Not the green variety, golden kiwis have more lutein. They're less acidic, and they're much gentler on the stomach when you're trying to get quality sleep. And here's a pro tip: don't peel the kiwi all the way. The thin layer beneath the skin contains a potent antioxidant called caffeic acid. Just scoop the flesh out with a spoon, leaving that little edge intact, and you've got a simple, powerful tool for your eyes. A fruit that sharpens your night vision, reduces morning dryness, and supports natural eye repair all in one bite. Next up is fruit number 6, watermelon. If you've ever wondered why your vision is still blurry an hour after waking up, this fruit could be your answer. As we age, our eyes dry out faster, and blood flow to the retina slows down. That reduced circulation is a major contributor to that frustrating morning blurriness that takes hours, or sometimes, never fully clears up. Watermelon is over 90% water, so it's excellent for hydration. But that's not the whole story. Watermelon is also one of the richest dietary sources of lycopene, a powerful carotenoid antioxidant that's been linked to reduced oxidative damage in retinal cells. Lycopene has potential protective effects against age-related conditions like cataracts and macular degeneration. It's one of those fruits that works double duty, not only hydrating but protecting your eyes as well. Research shows that people who eat watermelon regularly tend to have higher circulating levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, those same vision-boosting nutrients we talked about with kiwi. That's great news because, as we know, those compounds are key to protecting your eyes. But there's more. Certain compounds in watermelon can even support nitric oxide production, which improves blood flow to the retina, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach your eyes during sleep. This is exactly when your eyes need it most, while your body is in its deepest repair cycle. How do you use it? Simple. Enjoy 1 to 2 cups of chilled, seedless watermelon about 30 minutes before bed. Skip the salt, it can raise eye pressure, which is a significant risk factor for vision loss. And here's a pro tip: don't throw away the rind. That white part near the skin contains an amino acid called citrulline, which supports healthy blood vessel function and could help nourish your eyes overnight. If you're feeling adventurous, blend the rind into a smoothie or lightly pickle it. It's a simple, effective way to help nourish your eyes overnight. Fruit number 5 on our list is one that most people overlook entirely: black currants. Tiny, deep purple, and often dismissed as just another berry. Black currants are quietly amazing when it comes to protecting your vision. What problem do black currants solve? Retinal microinflammation and reduced blood flow to the optic nerve. Over time, that chronic inflammation can blur your vision, create halos around headlights at night, and cause progressive eye strain in low light. What's inside black currants? Anthocyanins, those powerful pigments that give these berries their deep color. Anthocyanins are known to calm inflammation, widen blood vessels, and even support the restoration of rhodopsin, the visual pigment responsible for your eye's ability to adjust from bright light to darkness. In clinical research, black currants have proven effective in improving blood flow to the optic nerve and retinal areas. A study found that daily consumption of 50 milligrams of black currant anthocyanins significantly slowed the progression of visual field loss in glaucoma patients. How do you use it? Fresh black currants can be hard to find in stores, so look for a standardized black currant anthocyanin extract. Take about 50 milligrams daily, ideally in the evening, alongside your other fruits. For better absorption, pair it with a small serving of healthy fat, like a few walnuts, or a vitamin C source, like a slice of orange. Nutrient synergy truly matters, so make sure your body is primed to absorb every drop of goodness. Next on the list is a fruit that many of you might not have even thought about for your eye health: black currants. These tiny, deep purple berries often get overlooked, but when it comes to protecting your vision, especially at night, they are a powerhouse. Let's break down why black currants are so effective. Over time, your eyes can face something called retinal microinflammation. This condition slows down blood flow to the optic nerve, which can cause blurred vision, halos around headlights, and increased eye strain, especially in dim light. All of these issues are not something stronger glasses can solve. The magic inside black currants is a compound known as anthocyanins. These are the powerful pigments that give the berries their deep purple color, and they have a lot of benefits for your eyes. Anthocyanins help calm inflammation, widen blood vessels, and support the restoration of rhodopsin, the pigment that allows your eyes to adjust from bright to dim light. This is essential for people who struggle with driving at night or moving between rooms with different lighting. And don't just take my word for it. Research shows that black currant anthocyanins play a significant role in improving blood flow to the optic nerve and slowing the progression of vision loss, especially in glaucoma patients. In a randomized controlled trial, People who took 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanins daily for 24 months showed a significant improvement in blood flow to the retina and optic nerve, compared to a placebo. That's no small feat. Now, how do you make this work for you? Fresh black currants are hard to come by, but you can easily find blackcurrant anthocyanin extract in health food stores. A daily dose of 50 milligrams taken in the evening, along with your other fruits, should do the trick. And for better absorption, pair it with a small amount of healthy fat, like walnuts or a slice of orange. The fat helps your body absorb the nutrients more effectively. Now, let's talk about a fruit that you likely already know and love: blueberries. They are everywhere, in smoothies, cereals, and baked goods, but most people are unaware that if eaten the wrong way, they actually cancel out a large portion of their eye healing power. Blueberries are incredibly effective when it comes to repairing oxidative damage to your photoreceptors, which are the tiny cells in your retina that help you focus, see details, and adapt to changes in light. As you age, UV exposure from the sun slowly breaks down these cells, and that's when you start noticing blurry vision, difficulty reading small text, and that ever-growing frustration with your sight. The compound inside blueberries responsible for all this is pteristilbene, a powerful antioxidant chemically similar to resveratrol, but more bioavailable. This means that it crosses the blood-retinal barrier, directly repairing DNA damage in your light-sensitive cells. Research backs this up. In a 2023 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience, older adults who ate wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks showed 32% improvement in visual acuity, and they reported less squinting when looking at digital screens in low light. But here's the catch: not all blueberries are equal. The cultivated, larger varieties found in most grocery stores have significantly lower antioxidant power compared to wild blueberries, which are smaller and denser in nutrients. You can find wild blueberries in the frozen section, and yes, they are just as effective as fresh. To get the most out of blueberries, eat 1/3 cup of wild blueberries 45 minutes before bed. And here's the pro tip: don't combine them with dairy. The proteins in milk can bind to anthocyanins in the blueberries and block their absorption. Instead, freeze and then thaw the berries before eating them. This process breaks down their cell walls and increases the bioavailability of the antioxidants, allowing your eyes to access them while you sleep. Let's get into something more exotic: dragon fruit. It's a beautiful, bright red fruit with striking pink skin and speckles of black seeds. But beyond its appearance, it's a fruit that can make a significant difference for your eye health. Dragon fruit helps address something that many people experience, especially as they age: retinal hypoxia. That's when your retina doesn't get enough oxygen during sleep, which leads to tired, heavy eyes upon waking. When this happens, even after a full night of rest, you might find that your peripheral vision starts to blur or that colors look less vibrant than they used to. So, how does dragon fruit help? It's rich in betalains, a class of antioxidants that are incredibly effective at boosting nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide widens blood vessels, including the tiny capillaries that supply oxygen and nutrients to your retina. The wider the blood vessels, the more oxygen and nutrients reach your retinal tissue during the crucial repair process that happens while you sleep. Research confirms the power of dragon fruit for eye health. In a study published in Frontiers in Aging Biology in 2022, participants who consumed red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks saw a 26% increase in ocular blood oxygen levels, along with significant improvements in contrast sensitivity and visual field depth. They could see more detail in low light, and their blurry vision significantly improved. How do you use dragon fruit for your eyes? Eat half a red flesh dragon fruit about an hour before bed. Make sure to choose the red variety, as the white flesh dragon fruit doesn't contain the same antioxidants. Here's the key pro tip: don't swallow the black seeds whole. Chew them. The seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, both of which play a role in retinal nerve repair. Most people swallow them without chewing, losing all the benefits. Now, imagine waking up and instead of feeling like your eyes are heavy and tired, you open them to a world that feels fresher and clearer. That's what dragon fruit can do for your vision, allowing you to see more clearly and feel more refreshed in the morning. Blurry vision doesn't have to be an inevitable part of aging. It's not something you should just accept as normal. Age-related vision decline is often the result of specific processes happening in your eye tissue, like oxidative damage, poor circulation, and inflammation, all of which can be addressed with the right nutrients at the right time. The fruits we've discussed today, from kiwi to papaya, are not just delicious snacks. They are scientifically proven to support your eye's natural repair processes while you sleep, helping to regenerate damaged cells, improve circulation, and even slow the progression of common conditions like macular degeneration and cataracts. These fruits can help you wake up to clearer vision, more comfort, and a better quality of life as you age. But remember, it's not just about what you eat, it's about how and when you eat it. Pair these fruits with healthy fats, avoid dairy at the same time, and follow the proper timing for maximum benefit. With just a few simple changes, you can make a significant difference in your eye health. Imagine no longer needing to squint at the menu, feeling confident driving at night, or waking up with clear eyes instead of that frustrating blur. That's the power of eating the right fruits for your eyes. So, what's the first thing you would look at if your vision suddenly became clearer? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you envision the difference clearer eyesight would make in your life. Thank you for watching. I hope this information helps you protect your vision and enhance your quality of life as you age. Take care of your eyes, they are irreplaceable.